what's going on? It's MassiveJoes RAW review, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Awesome RAW review for the viewers at home today, and an all-new intra-workout / all-day branch-chain amino / essential amino acid supplement from our brothers at ProSupps. It is, of course, ProSupps Amino Linx in the house. Let's get straight into it, show you guys exactly what's in it, tell you exactly what it's going to do. That nutritional information panel ain't going to get it done. We're about to go balls deep in this here ProSupps Amino Linx. That was a deep, balls deep as well. Luckily, got ourselves one of these big ass nutritional information panels for the viewers at home. Starting from the top, serving size 1 scoop, 13.5 grams. Got yourself 30 of them 13.5 gram bitches in one of these bitches. In terms of what the 13.5 grams is made up of, viewers at home, if you go through, do a quick sum, add up all of these active ingredients, you'll find that it contains about 22% artificial colors, flavors, and sweeteners. It's definitely not the best we've seen. Definitely not the best. But we do say that around 20% for an amino acid supplement of fillers and flavors and sweeteners and colors is pretty good. This Amino Linx is just above that, 22%. We'll talk about the effect of that on the taste in a little bit. But effectively what it means is about 1/4 of every scoop is artificial colors, flavors, and sweeteners, and 3/4 is active ingredients. So it's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. In terms of what the active ingredients are made up of, starting from the top, got yourself protein, 2 grams as L-glutamine peptides. So 2 grams of L-glutamine peptides gonna help with muscle recovery, man, reduce muscle soreness after your workouts. Got yourself vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. They're in there for a little bit of natural energy production. This amino linx completely caffeine and stimulant free, so the B vitamins are in there for a bit of natural energy production during the day and during training, depending on how you're taking it. Moving right along, then got yourself, zoom and focus, action, blow. Got yourself some electrolytes in the forms of calcium and magnesium, and then we get into the juicy stuff. BCAA matrix, 2:1 ratio of leucine to isoleucine to valine. The scientifically proven 2:1 ratio, I might add, in a full 5 gram dose. It ticks one of my boxes, viewers at home. Ticks one of my boxes for an intra-workout. Moving right along, you've then got what ProSupps are calling their AminoLinx EAA Endurance Matrix, so essential amino acid and endurance matrix. It contains beta-alanine. It's not carnosine beta-alanine, I do have to say, but it is beta-alanine, and I would go so far as to say, from my personal experience, man, I take 1 scoop of this here AminoLinx and I want to scratch my damn face off. So I would go so far as to say it's got to have at least 2 grams. Possibly 2.5, possibly even 3 grams of beta-alanine. Obviously, ProSupps don't tell us the exact amount because it's hidden behind this proprietary blend. You do know the total of the proprietary blend is 3.335 grams, and I would say at least 2 of that has to be beta-alanine. Moving right along, you've then got your EAA, or essential amino acid matrix. So you've got phenylalanine, lysine, threonine, skip over CYP malate, we'll address that in a second. You've got histidine monohydrochloride, and you've got methionine in the form of N-acetyl L-methionine. The acetyl chain going to cross the blood-brain barrier, help with mental focus. That's your essential amino acid matrix. Let's jump back a little bit. Going to talk a little bit about citrulline malate. Citrulline malate in there for nitric oxide production, nutrient delivery, muscle pumps, and vascularity. Combined also with agmatine sulfate. The only issue with that is, as I mentioned briefly already, we don't know how much is in there because it's hidden behind the proprietary blend, and we know that agmatine sulfate, man, got to get yourself at least 1.5 grams. Citrulline malate got to get it yourself at least 6 grams for it to be clinically dosed or effectively dosed, and there's no way you can fit at least 2 grams of beta-alanine, 6 grams of citrulline, and 1.5 grams of agmatine in a 3.335 gram scoop, ProSupps. So we can go so far as to say that definitely the agmatine and citrulline are underdosed, but they are in there anyway. Moving right along, then you get into some pretty cool shit down here. So it does actually also contain cissus. standardized for 2.5% 3 ketosterones. For those of you that are unaware, Supps is very good for joint health, very good for tendon health, really good for people that get like, you know, sore shoulders, sore elbows, sore knees, man, sore hips, sore ankles, that sort of shit. Supps is in there to help you with that, the relief of that pain, viewers at home. Moving right along. Then got HICA. Alpha hydroxyisocaprylic acid, that's the metabolite of leucine, very effective for reducing muscle soreness. And then finally, got yourself some estrogen and some actigen. Estrogen we have seen before, that's going to help your body absorb all of the delicious nutrients in this AminoLinx. In particular, going to boost the absorption of the citrulline malate by 43% and increase ATP production during your workout by 18%. ATP, what your body uses for muscle energy when it's using a phosphate energy system, viewers at home. When you're lifting weights, in other words. And then finally, the actigen. Now, we haven't seen actigen in an amino acid supplement before. This is some pretty cool shit. I'm gonna post links in the description box to the estrogen and the actigen. You guys can go check them out for more info. But the actigen is actually really good for post-workout because it reduces oxidative inflammation of joints. That's obviously going to work in conjunction with the Supps to help with your joint pain and swelling and make sure that you're not getting sore as shit after your workouts. Actigen also really good for glycogen recovery post-workout. Obviously, there's no carbs in this AminoLinx, but when you get your carbs post-workout, after you've been taking AminoLinx Intra-Workout, the actigen is going to help with the uptake of the glycogen, actually get the carbs into blood sugar, get the blood sugar into the muscle cells, that's glycogen, into the liver as glycogen, man, and store that bitch. Got yourself some artificial colors, artificial flavors, 22%. And that's what's in them. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty unique, I gotta say. Very unique for an intra-workout supplement. And for an all-day amino acid supplement as well. It's kind of a splice between a very well-dosed BCAA for intra-workout, and then you've got your aminos in there as well. Stimulant-free, which is good because you know I don't like sipping on caffeine all damn day. But it is very unique. It's got the joint bits and pieces in there as well. Man, on paper, very, very interesting amino acid supplement in terms of how it tastes, how it mixes. Comes in 4 flavors, viewers at home. Comes in acai berry, my personal favorite. Comes in cherry splash, the flavor that I'm personally too afraid to try. Comes in mango passion fruit, delicious. Comes in that there Southern Punch, man. Now, that is Southern Punch. It is too. Southern Punch. Flavor which I have not yet tried, but I'm gonna bust open for this here raw review, viewers at home. First time. I gotta say, actually, before I even do this, I gotta say the 2 flavors that I have tried are the acai berry, which is just really amazingly delicious. And then the mango passion fruit I've tried also, which is a very true to flavor mango passion fruit. The flavors are on the candy side, but we'll get into that in a second. I haven't tried the cherry because I personally don't like cherry flavors, and I'm afraid that if I try the cherry of this AminoLinx, it's gonna negatively affect what I think of the other 2 flavors. And I haven't tried the Southern Punch, but we're about to rip this bitch open for the infamous MassiveJoes taste and mixability test. So got myself a brand new tub of Southern Punch, man. Just gonna rip the lid off this bitch. Bro punch. I was gonna bro punch the lid in, but I think the lid has just been ripped off. It has. The lid is inside the lid. So I'm not gonna bro punch the lid in. I'm just gonna take a scoop of this here AminoLinx, throw it in my Team MassiveJoes blender bowl. A few flicks of the wrist, man. Here we go. Grab myself 1 scoop of this here AminoLinx in the Southern Punch. World premiere MassiveJoes taste and mixability test coming up, viewers at home. Few flicks of the wrist in the Team MassiveJoes blender bowl. Blender bottle with the blender bowl. Gonna show you guys how it mixes. And then for the first time on camera, see how this Southern Punch tastes, man. So check it. That's pretty damn well mixed, especially for 5 grams of BCAAs, to be honest, viewers at home. You ain't got no floaters, you ain't got no sinkers, a little bit of froth on top, but that's dying down before your very eyes. That being said, it is very highly dosed in 2:1 ratio BCAAs, so I would go so far as to say blendable is required. For this here ProSupps Amino Linx, let me try for the first time the Southern Punch, man. Not bad. Not bad, ProSupps. Not bad at all. I wouldn't go so far as to say delicious. And I wouldn't go so far as to light a match and stop my feet for this mother. But for a fruit punch type flavor, let me just check the label. Southern Punch has got a picture of a strawberry and a raspberry. It's definitely not strawberry or raspberry, but it's actually probably one of the nicest punch or fruit punch type flavors that I've tried in an amino acid supplement before, man. It's really good. It's not acai berry, and it's definitely no mango passion fruit, but behind those two flavors, it's actually not too bad. As I mentioned before, the cherry don't even ask me about, I'm not even going there. I like me some cherry. But I do have to say the flavors are very strong. So very strong, very sweet, almost towards candy type flavors. So the acai berry is like a candy berry. The mango passion fruit is like a candy mango. Very sweet. That punch flavor is very sweet as well. So if you don't like sweet flavors, you're probably gonna have to mix it in a bunch of water just to dilute it down a little bit. But I gotta say, man, ProSupps with their other products as well, don't spiders when it comes to flavors. And in terms of this here Amino Linx, once again, 0 spiders have been by ProSupps in terms of the effects. We've already seen on paper very unique, man. Very unique. Let me address the two situations where you'd be looking at using this here ProSupps Amino Linx. The first situation is as an all-day between meal or with meal amino acid supplement. In that case, I think it's very good because it's very highly dosed in BCAAs. It's got the bits and pieces of scissors in there and the actogen to help with joint inflammation. It's got the beta-alanine, so you'll be loading your body up on beta-alanine throughout the day, so when you go to train, man, all of that is ready for that anti-fatigue. It's got the essential amino acids, even though my instinct is that they're going to be severely underdosed, they're still in there. Plus it's got the electrolytes for what you're sweating out during the day you can put back in. Plus it's got the glutamine to help with muscle recovery, increase the muscle glutamine concentrations, man. So as an all day essential amino acid or branch chain amino or just amino acid all day during the day between meals with meal supplement, I think it's very good. In particular, very good because the value per serve, the price per serve, the value per money on it is very good. In the Australian market, you look in this 30 serve tub, man, going to cost you around $50. So it's on point about, what's that, $1.50 per serve, just over $1.50 per serve. So it is quite good value for money for an amino acid supplement that is that highly dosed in BCAAs. Now, as an intra-workout supplement, viewers at home who follow raw reviews would know I got a few boxes I like to tick when it comes to intra-workouts, man. I like to tick the 2:1 ratio of BCAAs at least 5 grams. It ticks that box. I like to tick something for anti-fatigue, whether it's like taurine or beta-alanine. We know it's got beta-alanine. We don't know how much exactly, but I do know it's got to be at least 2 grams just from the side effect of the want to rip your damn face off. So it ticks that box for anti-fatigue. And then third, I like to tick the box for nitric oxide production. So clinically dosed in citrulline or agmatine sulfate. I'm gonna say it kind of quarter ticks that box because it does have citrulline, it does have agmatine sulfate, but there's no way that they are clinically or correctly dosed. So I'm gonna give that a quarter tick. So as an intra-workout supplement, I think it's almost there. It's almost there. There are better intra-workouts just based on ingredient profile and correct dosing on the market, but you mix that with the taste, which is damn delicious, especially if you like sweet things during your workout. And I'm gonna say for an intra-workout that ticks almost those 3 boxes when I compare it to other intra-workouts that tick those 3 boxes. Number 1, most of them are more expensive than the Amino Linx. And number 2, most of them don't taste as good as the Amino Linx. So it is something that you could probably work into your intra-workout. Guys, whether it's intra-workout BCAAs or during the day amino acids that you're looking for, man, and you're looking to mix it up, you're looking to try something unique, something we've never seen before, gotta give this ProSupps Amino Linx a shot, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes RAW review, guys. That is MassiveJoes RAW review on the all-new ProSupps Amino Linx in the house. And I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.